Reflexive pronouns and intensive pronouns. What are they? And what is the difference between both of them? If you want to learn more about it, keep watching. Hello everyone, this is Malik and you're watching LearnOva. In this video, we will talk about a very special kind of pronouns. They are the pronouns myself, himself, herself, itself, ourselves, yourself, yourselves, and themselves. These pronouns are called the reflexive or intensive pronouns. We will talk about it in details. In a previous video, we explained everything about the object pronouns. And those are the kind of pronouns that can replace an object in a sentence. They are me, him, her, it, you, us, and them. Reflexive pronouns, they do the same exact job. They simply replace the object in a sentence. So, why wouldn't I simply use an object pronoun to replace the object? Or when do I use an object pronoun or a reflexive pronoun to replace an object in a sentence? Take a look at these two examples. Maria saw Christina in the mirror. Maria saw Maria in the mirror. In the first example, you can see that the subject and the object are different people. Maria, Christina. But in the second one, you can see that the subject and the object are the same person. And it's inconvenient to say that Maria saw Maria. Alright, so if you want to replace Christina, the first object, or Maria, the second object, you're going to need to use an object pronoun or a reflexive pronoun. In the first example, since the subject and the object are different people, we're going to be using an object pronoun, her. So, Maria saw her in the mirror. That means she saw someone else in the mirror. But in the second example, since Maria is the subject and the object, you can replace the second object, Maria, with a reflexive pronoun. Maria saw herself in the mirror. If you replace it with an object pronoun, that means Maria saw someone else in the mirror, not herself. So, what is a reflexive pronoun? A reflexive pronoun is a pronoun that reflects back to the subject of the sentence. To reflect back to the subject pronoun I would use myself, he, himself, she, herself, it, itself, we, ourselves, they, themselves. Only with the pronoun you might use yourself or yourselves. It depends on the person you are addressing. If you're addressing only one person, you would use yourself. And if you're addressing more than one, you would use yourselves. So remember, every time you replace the object with an object pronoun, the reader will automatically understand that the subject and the object are different people. But every time you replace the object of the sentence with a reflexive pronoun, the reader automatically understands that the object of the sentence is the same person or thing or place or animal as the subject. Take a look at this example. Bella read a book. If she read the book to Bella, which is the same person, I would say Bella read the book to herself. But if she read it to a different person, I would say that Bella read the book to her. Her here is a different girl than Bella. It could be tricky sometimes, especially with a compound objects. Take a look at this example. If you have a question, you can talk to the teacher, or should I use me or myself? In this case, it could be tricky to choose between a reflexive pronoun and an object pronoun, myself or me. First, you need to take a look at the subject of the sentence. The subject of the sentence is you. You and I are not the same person, so I will be using me, not myself. Here's a trick that you can do to help you understand what kind of pronoun you should use. Simply remove the person associated with the pronoun me or myself. If you have a question, you can ask the teacher, or we're going to remove the teacher or. So what would make more sense? If you have a question, you can ask myself, or if you have a question, you can ask me. I'm sure you go with me. The same kind of pronouns can be used differently, and in this case, we would call them intensive pronouns. Watch that sentence. My father fixed the TV himself. Who's the subject in that sentence? Obviously, my father. What's the object? What did he fix? The TV. What about the word himself here? It was only brought here to show that my father did it by himself without acquiring any further assistance. So, in order to understand whether this kind of pronoun is used as a reflexive pronoun or an intensive pronoun, just ask yourself this question. Is this pronoun used here to replace the object? If yes, then this is going to be a reflexive pronoun, or it works as a reflexive pronoun. But if the subject and the object are different and you're still using these kind of pronouns, this means it's an intensive pronoun. Well, this is pretty much everything I want to tell you today about reflexive and intensive pronouns. But if you have any question, please leave your question in the comment section below. If you like the video, hit like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell to get the next video once released. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.